welcome back to the Wrestling Newsroom. I'm your host, All Things Wrestling, and today we're going to be looking at all the wrestling news from Thursday. We start with a massively exciting story. According to an article on SportsIllustrated.com, Matt Hardy is expected to have some creative freedom with the Woken character and has the support of Vince McMahon. The article reads, a contact within WWE reached out to inform Sports Illustrated that Hardy will be allowed a creative license by McMahon, who sees opportunity and the opportunity to cash in on a character that is already established. Yes, please, Vince, yes. This is going to be great then. Thank God. I'm glad that Matt's got creative control. And the Hardys is also going to be involved in their own 24 special. It's going to be about when about the journey from Matt and Jeff returning to the company. Ruby Sky was interviewed and posted the following on her Twitter account, a picture of her with the cameras on her, and said, in quotations, Matt will never get high because of your mouth. WWE wouldn't touch you with the 10-foot pole. Okay, cool. I'm glad you've proved all the doubters wrong, Rebby. You're absolutely amazing. Then we go to PW Insider that says Enzo Amore versus Kalisto for the Cruiserweight title is expected to headline 205 live events in January. In addition to that, Nia Jax is expected to be the guest referee for those matches. Yay. Other stars being advertised for the event include Hideo Itami, Rich Swann, Cedric Alexander, Tony Nese, Drew Gulak, Lee Brian Kendrick and Zach Gallagher. Fair enough. Sounds like it'll be an alright show. Hopefully they'll be able to do some more flippy shit and do what the Cruiserweight Classic was about. And then USA Today is reporting that Ronda Rousey is finalising plans to switch her career from MMA to WWE. Two people close to Rousey told USA Today Sports that she's finalising a deal for her move to WWE. The people requested anonymity because the switch has not been announced. She's expected to have a match at WrestleMania 34 and is in training for 3 months, if you don't know that. Obviously, I don't know the names of the people, but I thought I'd bring that one. I can't wait to see Ronda Rousey in a WWE ring. Then we go to Butts Today from Radio. Chris Jericho talks about how Vince McMahon reacted to Jericho facing Kenny Omega at New Japan Pro Wrestling Wrestle Kingdom 12. I know he wasn't upset because I called him 6 weeks before and told him as soon as the deal was done. I would never surprise him like that. You know, I didn't ask him for his permission, but I didn't have to. I told him what was going on, and to be quite frank with you guys, he was super excited about it. Vince was super excited. Damn, mate. You see, the thing about Vince is that he loves wrestling. It's what he knows best, and obviously his mission to seek and destroy and kill every other company. And I think obviously his mission is to seek and destroy and kill every other company, but I think secretly he likes it when other companies do good because it just makes it better for his company. And when Chris Jericho goes to New Japan, everyone knows that I'm not a New Japan guy, I'm a WWE guy. You see Chris Jericho versus Kenny Omega, it's not like some kind of behind the scenes screw job. It's taking a great opportunity in helping the business, helping Kenny Omega, helping New Japan. But guess what? It helps Chris Jericho, which in turn helps the WWE. Good. So the whole Twitter beef was about this. So they have been building on it, and it is good. Oh God! Even though WWE announced Sheamus missed last night's Raw because he was on a trip to Ireland, the other day, that's why he wasn't there. Dave Meltzer reports that Sheamus has been rehabbing spinal stenosis. He noted that this is not a good thing at all, since spinal stenosis ultimately led to the end of Steve Austin and Edge's career. Damn. Come on, Sheamus, you've got this, man. We want you. We need you to stay. And after recent surgery on his torn bicep, Drew McIntyre is already back in the gym and working out. He just said, first workout after surgery. Some people wait to heal, others heal themselves. So we should hopefully see him back soon, I guess, then. Thank God. What's this? James Storm talks about leaving TNA and the company's future, leaving Impact Wrestling. It hasn't become official for me, but yes, I've left Impact Wrestling, and it's just one of those things where it's just kind of felt like I did everything I can do with that company, and the landscape of it has changed from the time I was there. But so many people want to frown upon Dixie Carter and Jeff Jarrett and all that, but the reason I thank them and Bob Ryder is because basically if it wasn't for those guys, there would be no Cowboy James Storm. There might not be an AJ Styles, there might not be a Bobby Roode, there might not be all these guys who got the breaks that Jeff gave us when he started up TNA Impact Wrestling back in the day. And about his goodbye promo. Hey, I left, who cares if there's heat? No. It's just one of those things. I just grabbed the microphone because, like, if I'm going out the way I want to. I do the match however they wanted, but at the end of the day, when I grabbed the microphone and said what I had to say, it was from the heart. And being on the road for so long, I wanted to say to my wife and kids, hey, I'm coming home for a little while and Daddy gets to spend time with you because I'm taking time off, letting my body heal, then go back at it. And also, as well, Dick Scott, Jeff Jarrett, Bob Ryder, none of those, without those guys, a lot of guys wouldn't be around, and they gave us a platform. The company's future, I wish I could say either way. I never wish bad upon anyone, and I definitely don't wish bad upon Impact Wrestling because I'm not there anymore. Because to me, it gives the boys another place to work where they might not have another place to work. It gives them television exposure and all that. As far as where they'll be, I don't know. I just know that they need a lot of work in different departments. It's definitely not the wrestling side because the boys are bringing it. So hopefully, like I said, hopefully they'll be around for a while. Just give the guys another place to work and be able to make a living. Fair enough. And making the company more marketable. It starts from the head of the snake, and that's Anthem. They need to make changes and make it more marketable to me. That's what I always say. What would have happened if instead of Anthem, WWE got hold of Impact and put it on the network and did something like NXT's version of TNA, something like that, whatever the name it is. Did something like NXT versus TNA or something like that. That'd be amazing, actually. I'd like that. Oh, and WWE 2K18 has been released on the Nintendo Switch, and fans and critics are already giving it negative reviews. Here's a review by Michael Does Life. He wrote, 2K18 is finally out on the Nintendo Switch, and it's not looking good. The game, especially in handheld mode, is basically unplayable due to its abysmal frame rate. I don't think you should buy 2K18 on Nintendo Switch. There's a few videos about it, so sort your shit out. You've had time to work on this one. Come on, there's no excuse. Let me just check if there's any more stories. Oh, there is 2 more stories. I'm glad I checked. Bobby Lashley and EC3 are reportedly 2 names that could be leaving Impact Wrestling soon as the company is continuing to cut its budgets. YouTube account Heel by Nature is reporting that EC3 contract expires in the second quarter of 2K18. EC3 and Alberto Albatron are said to be the highest paid wrestlers in the company. The belief is that Albatron will stay with the company if he's offered a similar deal that he currently has. And we've already mentioned Eddie Edwards' contract expires in January just after the next set of taping, so he most likely will be gone as well. Damn, more stars. Bobby Lashley, EC3, you're going to go down the shit if you keep losing your stars, guys. I know you got to make your money back, but stop budget cutting before you sort your shit out. According to Dave Meltzer, Vince McMahon has made it clear to Daniel Bryan that Dr. Joseph Maroon will be the person that makes the final decision regarding Daniel Bryan possibly being allowed to wrestle in WWE again. Meltzer notes that the angle between Bryan and Shane McMahon is not designed to lead to them having a match against each other. However, things could change, and there is talks about Bryan being allowed to work a limited schedule in WWE if Maroon clears him. If WWE doesn't clear him, Daniel Bryan reportedly wants to start wrestling again in October once his WWE contract expires. There's also speculation about Bryan turning heel. A Shane heel turn is also being rumoured for Clash of Champions. So God knows what's going to go on there. But clear fucking Daniel Bryan, for fuck's sake. I want to see Daniel Bryan. He shouldn't have been fucking rushed into a retirement when we didn't have all the bloody facts. But anyway, this has been the Wrestling Newsroom. I've been All Things Wrestling. That's been AJ Smiles. Please give this video a like if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe to see more content, and I'll catch you later.